Hello everybody and welcome back to XCOM Enemy Within with me, Burgo. Hope you're all doing well, and feeling fantastically fresh. Let's go and get our team sorted out here. We do have Colonel Dogovich and Baby Man. I'm gonna actually switch out Mr. Dogovich. I would like to bring Samir ready. Let's go and edit his loadout real quick fast. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do just fine, actually. Have him rocking the alien grenade there. Let's keep Miss Gardner, Miss Rodriguez, the mech troopas, and Medric Gas. Welcome back to the freaking team. However, I'm going to switch Miss Gardner's weapon and give Miss Gas the other plasma rifle here because her and Mr. Rodriguez are going to be our primary damage dealers in this mission, so let's go ahead and launch it. We are headed to Japan to take down to raid a large UFO scout. Let me just take a bit of coffee. Heightened our senses. Let's get the mission underway. Bradshaw, what do we got?
You'll be heading into Japan for the next mission. The downed UFO is in a remote area outside a small town. If we can secure the crash site, we should be able to prevent any civilian casualties.
I agree completely, Bradshaw. Let's get Operation Banished Skull. Located the UFO crash site in Japan, most likely outside of Tokyo, possibly. It looked kind of like it from the hologlobe, but that's beside the point. Mission objectives: locate the crashed UFO, sweep the area for surviving crew, and neutralize them. Locate and secure any and all meld canisters. I will surely do that. Avoid additional damage to the craft if possible. Some components may be recoverable. Sounds good. Let's go ahead and get this mission underway, baby. Send in the freaking troops, man. Here we go. All right.
We're just north of the crash site. Strike 1 is in position to engage.
Excellent.
We'll monitor those readings from here. Strike 1 is authorized to assault the alien craft.
Fantastic. All right, let's get moving in here. Mr. Bender, will you take point, my good man, please and thank you. Let's go and get into an overwatch here so we can advance the rest of the troop. Let's get Bam Beat Man also into a good position so we can also use him as a bit of a bastion of hope and a bastion of overwatch. Here we go. Let's get Mr. Rodriguez. I would like to move him into full cover. We're going to use his concealment as much as we possibly can. All right. So let's get... I want to use full cover just about as much as possible here. It's going to be our best bet. It's obviously going to provide more of an aim penalty for our enemies. We're going to send Medric Gas over here on the left side here. All right. We do want Rodriguez to stick to full cover, so we're just going to move him up here. And we'll have Mr. Samir ready, the Yeti. Move up with Mr. Bender. All right. Here we go. We do need to be wary because we're experiencing enemies of all types up here. So let's go and get Bam Beat Man moved up here. See if he discovers anything. It looks like we may be coming up on some wreckage here. There's definitely some signs of a crash. Obviously, this is a sign, but... yeah, the fog of war is really, really dense right now, so we aren't going to be able to spot much for the time being. So let's just use our overwatches here. Take proper precautions. Get ready to rock and roll should the need arise. Let's get Miss Gardner moved up behind this tree. This is always the most stressful part. Alright, we do have a mechtoid. And he is going to hit up some overwatch. So we need to get ready for this bad boy. Alright, Medria. Let's go and have you... dash... can we... does that count as full cover? No, it does not. Okay. Alright, let's get Medria Gas moved up here. We're going to play with these aliens just a little bit. I want to see what these jokers intend to do here. Let's get Mr. Bender moved on over so we can get some major firepower back in our buddies up here. I wonder. Yeah, we can't quite reach yet, so let's just go ahead and get in some overwatches here with our own mech troopers. We do have several overwatches, so we might be able to get some major damage on this fool. Rodriguez is going to miss. And he will actually reveal himself, but he's going to take... We've got 2 more overwatches here from our mechs. That's a miss from Bam Beatman. Can't say I'm really shocked. He does have terrible aim, but he does pack a mighty, mighty punch. Alright, another overwatch for the Mechtoid, so not exactly a huge threat right now, which is amazing. I'm very happy for that. We can use Mr. Rodriguez. Oh my gosh, they're buffing him. Yeah, we really need to take this fool down now. Now, fortunately, we can actually use Mr. Rodriguez, since he has lightning reflexes, to basically neutralize that overwatch. So we're going to move Mr. Rodriguez over here into full cover. He is going to get that overwatch shot, but he does have lightning reflexes, so he will dodge that. And now we can move Miss Gardner a bit more favorably here. Ooh, here's an idea. If we kill the buffing sectoid... I don't want to use Rodriguez for that, though. Who do we want to use? Oh, man. The choices. The freaking choices, ladies and gentlemen. Miss Gardner. What do you have for a shot over there? 65%? I want to move you right here to this partial cover. See if you can't get a kill on that sectoid over there. Yes, you can. Let's see what this... Okay, that buff doesn't do anything to this guy. Alright, let's go in rapid fire, see if we can't get a couple shots on him. Oh, it did do significant damage to him. And Mr. Rodriguez just cleaning up on that fool. Very nice. Alright, let's see if our own mech troopa can't handle this last one. Let's see if we can't get Bam Beatman a promotion here. Mech to mech, baby. 57% chance to hit. Let's flip that coin. He's not gonna do it. Come on, brother. Oh man, Bam Beatman, you gotta get in the old firing range, get some practice on that gun, man. Maybe it's a little too much for you to handle right now. Who knows? Alright, let's see if we can't get a kill with Ready then. There we go. That's a good kill. That's a quality shot. Gonna get some good experience out of that. Very good. And now we have the combat rush there given by Mr. Reddy's adrenal gland ability. So that's awesome. Let's get Medry Gas moved up here. We do need to keep an eye out for those remaining sectoid, or that one remaining sectoid. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to have Mr. Bender play the watchdog for the rest of the team here. Let's see what happens. All right. Nothing too severe so far, which is good. It's a nice change. Let's get Ready moved up here. Nothing too exciting. But he is an excellent Overwatch artist, so let's just keep rolling with that. Let's get Miss Gas moved up here to this full cover. Advance our line of sight quite a bit. And it looks like we've even detected a hostile. Let's go and get Bam Beatman reloaded here. Let's get Mr. Rodriguez back into a full cover option. Let's go and see what these hostiles are. If we can, anyway. Not entirely sure. It looks like mutons, judging by the silhouette. So that's going to be a bit troublesome. What we want to do is we want to spread out just a bit to prevent them from using any grenades on us. So let's go and get a few guys in Overwatch here, and let's see if these mutons have what it takes to deal with the best. Here they come. What's up, gentlemen? How do you do? Alright, let's see what these guys got in store for us here. Doesn't look like they're gonna take any shots, or are they? What are they doing over there? What are you chumps doing? You just big chilling? Oh, okay, here they come. All right, gonna get our Overwatches here. Mr. Bender didn't like dealing with these fools too much. Mr. Bender, talk about a rude greeting, my friend. Sheesh. All right, what do we got? 79% here. We could get the kill. I do want to try and get it with Rodriguez. So let's go and have it move up here. Let's see if we can't get this kill, and then if it does fail, Medry will be able to get that. Hello! Alright, that should get Mr. Rodriguez closer to a promotion. So that's always amazing. Let's get Mr. Ready moved up here. And this freaking fog of war is really messing with me right now. Can't see anything. Let's keep using our full cover to our advantage. Let's see if we can find that last sectoid. It's probably going to be a bit of a hunt but, you know, that happens, so. Let's get Medri on the high ground. What do we have revealing over here? Oh, we have a meld container. Okay. Okay. Unfortunately, we only have the mechs now, so let's go and get Bam Beat Man advanced up as close as possible. We want to be able to rush with Bam Beat Man as much as possible due to that kinetic strike ability that he has, so. And then we can kind of play it safe with Mr. Bender. Bam Beat Man's like our front line guy, because he's just going to crush fools. He's not really a good reactionary type, but, oh my goodness. He does some major damage. Alright. Let's get Rodriguez moved up here. We'll get him reloaded. He is concealed again, so that's good. Don't really need to worry about his safety too much. Let's get Samir ready into position. Oh my word, we only have one turn. Yeah, Medri is not even going to be there, so let's not risk poor positioning here. I don't want to risk it because we're definitely not going to make it to that meld. But that's okay. We have plenty of meld. We just need money now. So let's move Medri up here. See if we can't get some more groups spotted out. I don't think that's going to be the case. Let's go and get Bender reloaded. We'll have Bam Beat Man on the Overwatch. Let's get Gardner moved up here into this full cover. I want her to keep pursuing that freaking sectoid that we lost a little bit ago. Alright, we want to keep a good spread as well. Alright, that meld's gone. Dang it. That is very sad. Okay, let's get Beat Man moved up here. See if he can't scout something out for us. Yeah, here's the crash site, so that's good. Let's get him to cover the approach as we move up, and let's get Rodriguez to circle around. It's pretty okay just to send him really wherever as long as he has full cover since he has that cloaking ability. So he's a really good trooper to have maybe potentially line up an ambush. So I like to use him that way. Medriga, let's get you moved up here. You'll have plenty of cover from the other team members, so. Well, let's get Bender moved up really quick too. Let's kind of push his advance. Let's rush him. Get on up here, big man. Alright. Who we got coming up? It sounds like there's a freaking Cyberdog. That's what that sound is. So I'm a bit hesitant to really keep rushing in like this. But whatever presents itself, presents itself. I'm not gonna be really upset either way. I just want to advance with a bit of caution here. Alright, let's get Rodriguez moved up here. We're going to keep an eye on this outer area here. Because even if he spots them, they don't spot him, so the rest of the team still remains out of line of sight. Let's get an Overwatch there with Miss Gardner. Let's have Miss Gas advance on up. I want to use plenty of Overwatches on this approach. I'm really not too concerned about, what was I going to say? About the other meld canister, because we really have quite a bit of meld. We just don't have any money to do anything with it. So, I mean, if we get it, awesome. If we don't, I'm not going to be brokenhearted about it. Alright, we do have sounds coming from within the UFO, it seems.
Did you hear something?
Alright. So let's get Medri up here. We're going to maintain this left side flank, because I don't like the idea of aliens coming out from this side and then totally boning us when we actually do get inside here. I want to move our mechs in last. Let's go and get Dave up on this wall here, since he can maintain concealment. I really wish we could find that freaking sectoid that's over here. That's why I'm going to keep Miss Gardner into an Overwatch. Let's get Mr. Bender moved up here. He and Bam Beat Man are going to be our little greeting party. I think that would be appropriate, don't you?
On my way.
Let's see what these guys got. Hello! Alright, Beat Man has officially breached the entrance. Let's get Samir ready up here. We'll get him in an Overwatch and let's see what comes out at us. Here we go. Anything? Hello? No. Okay, good. Alright. Let's get Rodriguez right in here. So be able to maintain concealment, and we can actually get a better line of sight in there. Alright. Miss Gardner, I'm just going to have you stick on Overwatch right there. Let's get Medria Gas moved up. Hello? Anyone home? No? Alright. Whatever.
Position confirmed.
Let's get Bender moved up. He can issue a few beatdowns. Let's get Beatman in here. See if anyone wants to join the party. Hello? Anyone? No? Okay. Let's get ready up in here as well.
Here they come.
There they are. There's our cyber disc. Here we go. Alright, he's going to maintain an Overwatch. So should be able to get a pretty quick kill on Mr. Mr. Drone here. Sorry, friend. You're dead. That's going to blow a bit of cover, though, so that might actually pay off for us. So let's go and get this mess sorted out here. Okay, we are detecting some meld in the area. Okay. We can use either of our assault classes to take the Overwatch. So let's get Rodriguez in here. Because he needs the promotion. Medria Gas is already at Colonel level. So she doesn't need to get this kill nearly as badly. However, her cover is blown, so we might as well move her up, right? Okay. What's this guy doing? Chill out, bro. It's my turn. Alright, we can do a rapid fire, and it's 60% chance to hit, so I think I'm going to take that. Alright, there's a 10 crit. Let's see if we can't get the kill. There we go. Beautiful work, Mr. Rodriguez. Getting all those kills today, my friend. Very good. Okay. Alright, let's get Mr. Ready moved up to this door. We're going to do a dual breach on either side. Alright. Miss Gardner, I'm going to have you go on a hunt for this freaking sectoid. Because I have no idea where that thing is. It's making me kind of nervous. Because that bad boy can buff something and make something real ugly. Alright. Let's get Mr. Bender moved in here with the rest of the guys. Alright. Let's take a look at our situation here. Let's get Beatman to cover our butts with his Overwatch ability. Okay. So nothing much happening there. Let's get Bender moved up to this other door. So we can begin our breaching. We'll get Rodriguez set up there on the concealment. Oh, excuse me. That's gross. Alright. Since I like Medria Gas's Overwatch better, I'm going to have her Overwatch while we open this door and see what pops out at us. I think she'll be better suited to take out whatever's in there. Ooh, meld! We're going to lose that meld, though, too, aren't we? Dang it. It's just Overwatch, then. See if we can't draw something out here. Let's get Miss Gardner back with the team. I don't like sending her out on her own like that. If we want to go on a hunt, we'll go as a group. Can we open this? No. Okay. We'll just Overwatch then. Alright. Yeah, that meld's not even recoverable, so, I mean, there's really no sense in rushing it. Alright. Let's get Rodriguez to open this door. Let's see what pops out. Hello? Anything?
Quiet.
Moving to position.
Do you hear something?
Huh, nothing. Okay. That's interesting. Let's get Ready moved in.
Location.
I don't want him to open that door yet, though. I'm very nervous. I'm playing this really safe because we've lost a lot of operatives. In not the best ways, either. See if anything pops out when Bender walks in. Not looking like it. Alright. Let's get Miss Gardner moved up here. She can hang out with Bam Beatman, I think. Cover our butts a little bit. Alright. Ready? Not quite yet, my friend. I'm not ready. Ready? Oh, good one. Alright. Shouldn't be too much of a problem here. It should just be opening the remainder of this corridor to line of sight. Anything? Yeah. Alright. Let's see if we can get our something aggroed, whatever's in here. I think it's going to be an outsider. Let's see if we can get him awakened. Hello! How do you do, Mr. Outsider? There we go. Let's see which way he moves here. If anything, let's see if we can't get this kill with Mr. Ready. Nah, not gonna happen. That's okay. Alright, let's get Rodriguez in here. He does have a running gun available. Can only move up to this door, though, so that's a bit worrisome. Can we still open this? Yes, we can. Let's see if we can't get this shot. One more kill, maybe? Bam! Beautiful.
We nailed it, Commander.
Oh, okay, there is no sectoid. Awesome. Alright, Operation Banished Skull was an astounding success, well, kind of. We did get 7 aliens killed. We didn't lose any operatives, but we did lose both of the meld canisters because I was playing a bit too cautiously. But that's alright, it happens. Like I said, we have a decent amount of meld. We just need money to back it up now. So let's go and see if anyone got any promotions.
We didn't leave
Yeah!
And it paid off. Excellent work.
Nice. Beatman got promoted here. Let's go ahead and take a look at his new abilities. Advanced fire control. Shots from Overwatch no longer suffer any aim penalty. Or automated threat assessment. Confers 15 defense when in Overwatch. I think I'm going to do the automated threat assessment because, let's face it, Beatman has horrible aim. It's only 68. So I think we're going to give him more defense when he's in Overwatch. And Samir also got promoted. Confers a second reaction shot if on Overwatch, and the first reaction shot is a hit. I'm not a big fan of that. I like the heat ammo just because that does so much more damage against machines, and those are the more advanced enemies that we get. Oh, we still get 5 meld. Nice. Okay. We got some damaged goods, so we can sell that for a load of money. Let's go ahead and do that right away. Oh, that's sweet. Thanks, aliens. Is there anything else we can really sell in here? No, but we did get 90 bucks out of that. That's pretty damn good. Okay. That looks to be pretty good. So yeah. Oh, we have abductions now. Great.
Multiple requests for assistance. Abductions
okay.
in progress are marked on the hologlobe.
All right. South Africa's fine. It's only got 3 panic. Mexico's fine. Russia is very not fine. So we're gonna be heading to Novgorod, Russia. The next mission, we're going to be picking up 4 more engineers, so that's great. We're going to be able to get more production up and running. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to hit that like button if you did enjoy this video. Leave me a comment if you would like to have a chance to be part of the team. It is completely random, but just leave me a first name, a last name, and a nickname if you don't want to use one of the automatically generated names. Thank you again so much for watching, guys. See you next time.